Okay, I'm doing a deck review. Not really a review, just a walkthrough of two decks that I purchased on Amazon. These decks are, they're, oh, I have to take these off. I bought them on Amazon. They were $35 each. They're beautiful decks. They're from Ibiza. Ibiza, I-B-I-Z-A. I don't know who publishes them. Maybe someone in Ibiza publishes them. I'm not sure. But they're beautiful. They're beautiful decks. They're not Rider-Waite-Smith, though. I'm going to walk through them and go over them. Now, these are two decks. Comes with a book. A book I must have on the bottom. Now, should take the covers off. This one's called the Celestial Folklore Deck. How pretty that is. They're very artsy. That's the Celestial Folklore Deck. This one is the Soulscape Tarot. These are full decks. When you go on the site, I bought these on Amazon. If you go onto Amazon, you'll see, go to the Ibiza store, or just look for either one of these two decks. They have a lot of decks there. They seem to do the full tarot decks and also the major arcanas. The major arcanas in the United States are 1950, and these I think are 35-ish. Maybe they're a little bit more. I can't remember, but they're just beautiful. I mean, they're very saturated color. They're shiny cards, but look at how pretty that is. They're beautiful cards. Now, as I said, they're not completely Rider-Waite-Smith, but they're very, you could certainly read them intuitively, or as an oracle deck as well, if you're not really that much into tarot. They come with nice books, and they're not full color, but you know, they're easy to read and go through. Now, so let's go through them real fast, and you may want to consider getting them. I don't know. I'm really pleased with the purchase. You know, it was $70 investment, but I do collect tarot decks. They had one other one that I can't remember what it was, but I was going to buy that as well. I may go back eventually, but they were sent very quickly. So wherever they're located, they have them printed. I mean, they're available. You get them within, you know, a few days on Amazon. So it's still on time for Christmas. You might be able to get some for Christmas. Okay, so let's go through them. We're going to read both of them. We're going to look at both of them at the same way, same time. So this is the Fool, and here you can see, you know, the Fool energy, very much the Fool energy. Sorry about the shaking. Oh well. So you can see from the colors and the graphics, you can read all kinds of things. Like there's the little dog here. Now see, this one doesn't, oh, this one has the dog up there, I think. So you can read them very intuitively as well. They're just beautiful. You could mix them, actually. I don't know. Here's the back of the folklore one. And here's the back of the Soulscape. Okay, so folklore, Soulscape. They're really beautiful. It's really beautiful. The Magician. What's not to love? Actually, I'm not sure this is going to work. This is going to be hard to dig in here, so let me take these out. See, that's one deck. This is a big, thick deck. And let's take this one out because I think I'll have problems going through them. Okay, let's do this. And they're a little slippery, so we'll just go through them really fast. Take a look at them. The High Priestess. Oh God, they're so pretty. You could actually mix and match these two, you know. They have this kind of the same vibe. They got the same kind of artsy-fartsy stuff. You have these borders that are very pretty. The numbers are above, and there's a name here. They also have, I do believe they have, let me get this close up. Is it queuing in on the, they also have keywords, but they're hard to read. This one is on white. Let's see. I haven't quite mastered this. Yeah. So let's see if they have the same keywords, if I can figure that out. Yeah, the keywords are the same on both decks. So they do have the keywords, but they're very, they're very discreetly on the bottom, which is nice. High Priestess. I mean, the Empress. Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. Don't do this at home. Oh, that's right. I thought maybe I skipped something. No, I didn't skip anything. I'm a little rusty. Sorry. Okay, and then the Magician came after that. The High Priestess came after that, and then the Empress. High Priestess and the Magician. Okay, back on track. Because I was kind of using them to read stuff, and I put them back in order. Okay, the Empress. Oh, God, these are so beautiful. The Emperor. Little Capricorn energy there. Happy birthdays to all those Cappies, me, myself included. Oh, this is beautiful. The Hierophant. Now these can be read. Hierophant is an energy. It's kind of a religious thing, popish sort of thing. It's the old pope, but it's also can be legal issues. But they have the columns. You have this is so cool here. The abstract art there is so cool, and that's with the Celestial Folklore Tarot. So now you see kind of the difference in some ways. This is more classic, and this is more modern. The Lovers. The Chariot. Abstract Egyptianish kind of thing, and here's, a very dramatic chariot. Strength. Number 8. The Hermit. Now, I'm trying to figure out how this Hermit, this is clearly a hermit, and a very cute hermit. This one, let me look at this one. I'm not seeing the Hermit. The Hermit's got to be in there, right? Not sure. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. How beautiful is that? Both of them are very, very beautiful. This has a sword. No sword there. The Hangman. So they're whimsical at the same time. They're modern, and yet they're also a very unique takes on them, and very colorful. Colors are to die for. Death. This guy's going that way. The other guy's going this way. Temperance. So far, we're keeping with the Rider-Waite-Smith, the majors. Wait a minute. This is death. If this is death, what was this one? Oh, we have 2 death cards. That's interesting. Oh, no. This is the Devil. If I had read these, it would be a lot easier. So this is the Devil. Little devils that they are. The Tower. Now they're very similar. I'm really gravitating towards more of this deck. First I wanted this one. This was the one I wanted to buy. And then I started looking at the Celestial Folklore, and I love the abstractness of it. The sun. No, the star. Oh, Lord. The star. New beginnings. The moon. God, these are beautiful. They're so beautiful. Both of them are so beautiful. Sun. Here's a happy sun. They're both happy suns. You kind of wonder if these are done with AI, or I don't think they're AI. I think they may be digital. I think it's fairly certain it's really good digital art. Judgment. It could be AI, I guess. Someone who really knows how to work AI. The world. Yeah. So when I first got them, I said, gee, how am I going to tell them apart? But now that I'm taking a longer time looking at each card, I can see where I could separate them if I wanted to, so inclined. As I said, the keywords on the bottom, they're just very discreet, and they're the same keywords. Now we're getting into the minor arcana, which is switched out. So let me try to straighten this up. For some reason I didn't do this right. We got swords. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's see where this takes us. So we have the ace of swords on each one. So they're all both a little different. They still have the keywords. They don't have any numbers on them, but I guess that's more with the, they don't need numbers. It's only the majors that have the numbers, the Roman numerals on top. That's what the majors have. So Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands, duh. This is very cool. They both are. They have the branch, a little branch coming out of their hands. The hand of God, they say. Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands. So here we are, a little different. We have a kind of a classic Two of Wands as he's looking over the water, over the sea. And there's no person in it at all, just the Two of Wands looking over a beautiful landscape. In some ways, this could be really interesting because more intuitive reading. In other words, you're heading into something, a passion of yours, a new beginning, and it looks very appealing. Well, they both look appealing. This has a little bit more mystery to it, so that's another way you could read the Two of Wands. The Three of Wands. Oh my God, this is so cool. Looking over the long landscape, deciding, trying to make a decision, ready to make a decision. The Four of Wands. The Five of Wands. Now, Five of the Wands traditionally, any fives are, show some conflict, something that's a change, dramatic change. Here we don't see that. In either one, we don't see it. A little bit, maybe with the little, whatever witches here, or whatever they are here. And this one, they just seemed kind of like they're accusing me of something. I'm not sure. They're looking right at me, and they're accusing me of something. So maybe that's where that, like, Linda, get with the program. That's what they're saying to me. I don't know. But this, again, so cool. Six of Wands, that's sort of traditional. There's celebration. Overcome the strife, and you're back into some relaxation. So if you like traditional art, this one may be the one for you. If you like something more whimsical, definitely the Celestial Folklore may be the way to go. This is Soulscape, and this is Celestial Folklore. The Seven of Wands. Again, doesn't show the conflict in this Rider-Waite-Smith. You see more conflict with sevens. This one you don't see it, but sevens are interesting. Sevens are the change, you know, or maybe enlightenment to some extent. So if you already know what, you know, traditionally what the Rider-Waite-Smith says, I mean, you can incorporate that, or you can just use these cards. These decks are, I think they're gentle. They're for sure gentler decks. Eight of Wands. Here there's a big flow, there's new growth. Here there's a lot of, here we have that, in a normal, you see the eight wands coming down. Well, here's the birds going up, which is kind of a nice take on the Eight of Wands. Both show growth. The Nine of Wands. Here she's looking a little forlorn. And here's more traditional Nine of Wands. It's the beginning of the end of the journey, and it's been a hard, long journey. And the Ten of Wands. They're finishing up. They've carried a heavy load, but they're finally home, and they've succeeded in whatever their plans were. But they're both ready for resting. Take a little nap. The Page of Wands. It's new energy, brings a message. They're both beautiful. The King of Wands. There's one going that way, one's going that way. I like it when they go in different directions. That gives, you're able to do readings when you have deck personages that face in different directions. You're nice because you can say if it's going forward or going backward, if that's how you choose to read. The King of Wands and the King of Wands. You know, Wands, of course, passion. Queen of Wands. They both have sunflowers on them. Very pretty. And the King of Wands. Now, I just noticed these little people. So that's kind of nice. So you know, if for some reason you don't, Queen of Wands has a little icon there. And the King has the icon. And there's a little horse there for the knight. And the page, I'm not sure. The page just has the legs like in it. So there is separate icons for those. If you need the icons, I mean, it's written right below it. Okay, let's go with the Ace of Swords. There we go. Very similar. Now, these two are very similar. Ace of Swords. Hand of God, Rider-Waite-Smith. The Two of Swords. More Rider-Waite-Smith. This is a little different. Having to make a decision. Three of Hearts. In some ways, there's nothing going through the heart like the Rider-Waite-Smith. It's more of a gentle, maybe, picture. Now, this is where I was having some issues. There's two swords here. Where's the third sword? I don't see it, but it is Three of Swords. And it's about a broken heart or, you know, difficulty with something. And here again, there's only two swords. There's one that goes through this way, but that doesn't look like a sword. So here's where you'll have a little variation. There's not actual three swords there. Not that it matters. The Four of Swords. They both have their eyes closed, so that's sort of similar. But again, you only see one sword. You don't see all four swords, but they have the icons here. And this is resting. It's a resting period. So it shows it in the picture. The Five of Swords. This was another one that was a little confusing. There's Five of Swords. There's a lot of drama with fives as well. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a lot of swords there, so it's more than just 5. And here we have countless swords, actually. I don't know, but it's a Five of Swords. So, and it does show this picture, anyways. Shows some disquiet, I would say. This black guy looks pretty happy, so I'm not sure why he's so happy, but that's good. Whatever. Six of Swords. Now they're in a ship and they're going somewhere, which is nice. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's something behind her. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's right, 6. It looks like they added one in her hand. Here we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know that there's 6 swords there, but they're in the ship. So that's good. Seven of Swords. It shows a burden, it shows difficulty. 8 of Swords, even more difficulty. The Nine of Swords is the Nightmare card. Again, not sure there's 9 swords there, but it depicts someone in a resting state that's having some issues, problems, sleepless nights. And then here's the 10 of Swords, which is traditional. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. They did a good job with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, this is why I don't know why they didn't put all the swords in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's not the actual number. You don't really need the number. I mean, you have the number of the card and you have the name. And if worst comes to worst, you also have your keywords. Page of Swords. Now they still have that icon there. King of Swords. One's going this way, one's going that way. Queen of Swords. Sword of Justice. She's going to make a decision. She's very decisive, that Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. Now here's where if you're wondering which deck to buy, if you're thinking, just here you see pretty much the difference. Sort of a classical look here and sort of a modern look there. The colors are just, on both, are just beautiful. Okay, we're into the cups. Again, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Hand of God. This one, it's the Hand of God, but the water is coming into a receptacle. That's a nice image. They're both beautiful images. The Two of Cups, very similar. The Three of Cups. Now, usually you see 3 women together, having a little drink. Here you got 2, which is fine. You have the Three of Cups, and here you have just 1 woman, Three of Cups. So that's a little different from the Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's got the cups, it's got the number, so. 4 of Cups. There's only 2 cups here. And there's 4 cups there. And I'm not sure about the hand situation with this. Okay, that's her hand, that's her hand. This is her hand. This looks AI to me. Here we found maybe these are AI, because AI, they tend to have the hands and the arms in a weird position, and here's one of them. This is her hands, arms, but both arms are on one side, so these could be AI generated. Not that it's a problem. Not for me, anyways. A Four of Cups, though, if you know the Rider-Waite-Smith, he's got three. Let's see, the Four of Cups, where one's turned over behind him. Isn't that what the Four of Cups is? Or what is the Four of Cups? I can't remember. Anyway, she only has 2 cups here. The Five of Cups. Now here she has 6 cups, and here she has, there is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's not really a cup, that's a person. So here you see where the pictures don't match the title, but you still can do a lot with just the image and knowing it's the Five of Cups. Oh, the Four of Cups is where they're bored. But see, a Four of Cups, neither of these two, this one looks bored, this one doesn't look bored. Five of Cups, change. Six of Cups is nostalgia. And this is very, very beautiful nostalgia thing here going on. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups. And they have no cups here. But again, it's not right away. It's artistic license. They call it artistic license. 7 of Cups, you have to make a decision. Well, in the Rider-Waite-Smith, you actually have 7 cups. Here you have, let's see, 5, 10, 20. And there's another 5 there. There's 20 cards to pick, 20 cups to pick from. That's kind of funny. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I'm thinking that these could be AI generated. 8 of Cups. Again, these could be, they're all off. It's not traditional, but it doesn't have to be traditional. If you know your numbers and you know your suit, you can read it that way, or just look at the picture and read it intuitively from the picture. Traditionally in Rider-Waite-Smith, it's the person walking away, right, from the cups. He's learned his lesson and he's moving on. He has all the knowledge that he's been through, and he's moving on to another adventure or whatever. Here, it doesn't really show that in these pictures. 9 of Cups, the Wish card. Again, we don't see any cups here. We see the cups there, but there's not really 9 of them. There's 8 of them. But there's 9. So I think what they did was they put the cups, these icons. That's why they must have done the icons. So the 8 of Cups are right there. Yeah. Okay. 10 of Cups. Happy family. Cup runneth over. The Page of Cups. Now, this is kind of interesting how very forlorn. There's 2 young ladies very forlorn. But they have the fishies in there, and just beautiful pictures. The Knight of Cups. One's going that way, one's going this way. Pretty. The Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. Pentacles. Earth suit. I love this tree coming out of this. And I love this picture for the Ace of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. Now here they're very Rider-Waite-Smith. They're juggling. They have to make a decision. They have 2 options. The 3 of Pentacles. Again, very, very similar. You only see 2 pentacles up here, but there are 3 people. I don't see 3 people here. I just see 2. But great pictures. The 4 of Pentacles. the Five of Pentacles. A little more traditional with this one. They're both traditional with the church in the background. Six of Pentacles. Helping one another, helping someone, offering something. Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. Both these cards are really pretty. The Eight of Pentacles, fine-tuning their skills. There's no pentacles in these at all, actually. I mean, there's circles. But the Nine of Pentacles. It's the Retirement card. A little more traditional, maybe with the bird. The Ten of Pentacles. Happy family. The Page of Pentacles. I like that they're children. That's kind of a nice, it gives you a reminder, you know, it's youthful energy. And they're male and female, they're different sexes. The Knight of Pentacles. This is a little bit more traditional. But they're both pretty. I like the way that's going that way. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure why she's got her eyes closed. This is quite beautiful. And the King of Pentacles. Very, very pretty. So there you have it. They're available on Amazon. And as I said, the one on the left is the Soulscape Tarot. The one on the right is the Celestial Folklore. They both come with books, although I don't know sure where the book is on this for this one. Anyways, they both come with books if you need books. And that's what I wanted to offer you. Show you today. They're quite beautiful. And if you go over to the Ibiza store, man, they have some beautiful ones there. They're just gorgeous. I may go back and buy a couple more because I don't have enough decks. Do I? No. Have a great day.